I'm just trying to live a life. Mina nzama ukuphila nice. I don't wanna live a lie. Either I win or I die. Omunye umbhekile nge-eye. Bamoved when I try. Mina nzama ubeka islice on the table. Kube nice. Zwani story. Abafuna ukubona omunye winner. Sibafuna kuona nikuvina. Abafuna isinqobe sibanengi. Mawuzama ucela uncedo bayakuvuthela ngestina. Yeah, kodwa abanjalo ngaba forward. Inyanga ihlonitsha kwesinye isigaba mina mgowe. Kodwa ngiya khona kula window. Kulomnyango bamvulele mina I just get in. Ngempela I just get in. I just close my eyes and bed in. Angisela musa no mercy ngomuso line Berlin. Mambona imali no mercy ngivula isikhwama cash in. Send like a trophy cabinet. I was just getting. I'm just living life on a window.
Welcome to Anything Musical. My name is Bathathe, the B Factor, the man behind the jams. This is Asakhe Online. On this week's episode, I'm joined by Junior Garnet, an artist from based in Bulawayo. Junior Garnet, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Right. So Junior Garnet, let's talk about your music now. Take us through your journey on music.
I'm in the 9th year. I started high school at Fatima High School in 2010. It was a talent show, and I thought I was being inspired by Eminem. By then, his top album was like Recovery. And then everyone was bouncing to it, and then I thought maybe if I can do something like him, maybe I will have a chance to talk to the community, have an impact, have a chance to, since I cannot like explain something that I want to say, deep, but the best way is and the mic, and then there's a beat, I can like freely express myself. Yeah, so that's that.
So as an artist, do you think how easy was it for you to break through into the industry?
It wasn't easy. My semi, I haven't gotten my breakthrough, but my semi breakthrough came in 2015. We're in this platform. There was 3 of us, and then the other 2 guys, they're already making noise like right now since 2015. So I dropped a song, and then the other 2 guys, they dropped songs also. And then this DJ from Harare was like, guys, compile CDs, and by then at radio stations they required about 25 CDs for one song. Yeah, so I was in Wange. And then the challenge I had was financially, I could not buy 25 CDs, get them printed and burn. And then another thing, I could not afford to send them to Harare. So the other guys were in Harare, and then they quickly did that, and then they were pushed, And then they had their breakthrough in 2015. I couldn't, but the DJ said, no, I cannot ignore that you are talented, so I will try. Push you, and then you pushed. That very year I was number 19, the whole year on Power FM Future East list. I was number 4 out of 10 on the Sim Hip Hop Report 2015, the top 10. Yeah, I won also that song, the song CITEZW. It won the best hip hop song in the Mad North Music Awards. They were held in Wange. Yeah.
Right, so many times I've heard complaints from artists and other people, the guys we've already been established, and they don't give us a break, they don't help us in terms of, as an upcoming artist who's to stand on our feet. Do you think there's an impact for them, or there's a need for them to help us? If they don't show up to help us, do you think they're missing something out?
No, they're not missing anything. Actually, they are, but they are not at the same time. It all goes back to how they managed to get their breakthrough. I know at some point every creative is being exploited, is being used, and then by the time they make it, they are bitter. So umuntu ophansi ngapha wants help from them. They also want umuntu enalante feel the same pain they felt when they were coming up. But at the same time, I feel like over bitter doesn't build anyone. If there's someone who needs your help and you can help him, you do so. Yeah. You lose nothing. You're growing a community. So in this case, I did a song with someone now established last year, and then the song it great reception. So I paid a half for what he charged me for that collabo. I paid a half, and then for record, Imaliliana I was given by a girlfriend who had moved to, she's in Iceland. So I told her, no, mina caress this year, like in the chance you want to if I work with this artist, so I need imali ngaka. And then she sent a half of it. I took straight in Jalo, I paid that guy, and then we did the song. So I did.
Why I'm smiling this part of the conversation is your girlfriend helped you, like in terms of payment.
She was, now she's an ex now.
So how supportive is your family in terms of supporting your career, in terms of music, and also your lovers? And then until you say ex, your girlfriend, then how supportive are they in terms of your music?
Yeah, I don't know. Like right now, they do not say anything, but I say they like, no, don't do this. I'm from a Christian family, so they don't believe in hip hop. They believe hip hop is evil, even though the message that I put out is positive. It's the message that should build someone, you know. So after I've done some things that they've seen, I don't know, maybe they're saying yes, you can go on, or maybe they're saying no, there's nothing you can do, you love this, so whatever you want, go ahead. But as for the people who are not my family, like the friends that I meet outside the family, you know, they say, you're doing great, keep on doing great, you know. Some are even offering, you know, help in money and whatever. If I need something, if I need financial assistance to push a project, they do come through and then they help.
You raise very important issues there on hip hop is evil. Some people view hip hop as a beef. Some genre that focus on beef. Some view hip hop as a genre that focuses on clothes. What do you mean, like this? Is hip hop evil?
From my research, originally, hip hop is arrogant. Like, if one wants to stand up and say, I believe in this, then that's that. You cannot say, no, don't believe in this, believe in that. You know, so maybe that's the attitude that the other people outside, the people who don't like hip hop, maybe that's what they are against. Like, you know, you know, maybe they think standing for what you believe in is being arrogant, is being disrespectful, you know. So me now on my side, I think it depends on the image of Ifaka. When you meet people, on what you say to them, you know, through the music or in person. If it's not the music, it's outside music. Whatever you're saying to them, are you building them? Are you helping them, you know, emotionally, whatever? So if it's good.
But over the years, we've seen the hip hop go live. Most of the guys want to push their stuff using a beef with so and so I can push my music. How do you separate hip hop and beef? Or
I'm a hip hop is like people who say they founded hip hop. Whenever beef, it's part of a culture hip hop, you know. So if you cannot beef, you're not hip hop enough, you know. That's the other like effect that when you cannot beef.
So is it staged or is PR just push my PR?
In this modern world, it can work as a PR, you know. But with the other, it was natural. Whether you want to boost yourselves or whatever, if someone attacks you, you have to attack back, and then it goes.
Earlier on, you spoke about ZFM playing your ZFM Power FM.
It's Power FM.
Power FM playing your music, being on the chart, winning the Matebland awards.
Yeah.
So how did you feel as a young person, like what you got from Pans? Some people don't know young, but now you're winning awards. Your song is on the charts now. How did you feel as a young person from that?
I can actually when you're telling someone if you want to achieve this, do that and do that. You know, we as black people, and then what did you get? So I can actually go to an upcoming artist and then advise that, you know, you can do this. I got this award. Right now I'm on my chart somewhere. I'm number 19 as Zimbabwe and got off 100 on Power FM, you know. So it's sort of a base of where to start from when I'm trying to uplift Omunye who is looking up to me.
Right. So Mandlenkos, now if let's rate hip hop culture, hip hop industry in Bulawayo, a scale of 1 to 10. Where can you put hip hop culture in terms of Bulawayo?
Business wise, I can give hip hop in Bulawayo an 8.
So in terms of business wise, looking at money. Is there money in pop culture in terms of Bulawayo?
Yeah, there's people like most of our artists who do hip hop in Bulawayo, they cannot stand up and sing to win mali pagat. You know, I'm a good example. Last year I did an endorsement, Chicken in FC. Right now the team is a team anthem. I was the first and I'm the only one who has done that so far.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got my good money. This year I got a chance to be a brand ambassador at CITEZW. It's a local vegetable company. Yesterday it won an award also for
the Maker Fest?
Yeah, no, that wasn't the Maker Fest. I cannot recall, but they did get an award to support their community, you know. So that have something to do with uplifting abantu community, you know, because that's what I believe is good.
There is an important issue of artists that don't want to perform for free. But however, remember, someone gave you a break for free.
Yeah.
But now, if someone calls you to come and perform for a gig, maybe for a good cause, and I will say, what's in for me, is the man, those things like that. Why is it difficult for artists to perform and give back for free without expecting any money in terms of charity work?
I think we'll enjoy, like, there's something that I do not understand. I'm an artist, and also I'm a promoter. Right? Man, I'm a promoters. When you call me, if you call me for a gig, the least that I can ask for, at least the transport you also get clean, and then I can come and perform a station for free. Now, if you cannot appreciate me enough, like a transport, like right now, say I'm sure $5, and then I just need $10, $5 you cannot, if you cannot provide that, and then me feel motivated. You know, I can understand what I would like the 100 that I want to perform a 5 minutes station, but at least got this, because you expect me to cut I'm human, guys, and like same environment where we are struggling so financially, you know.
However, there are people like you've done the anthem Chicken in FC. So now people feel like I've done this thing, I've made it. So there's no money, but I've done. My name's on the map. I've won awards. My music is on the hit list, chart on the charts list. So now to come and perform for free, some artists feel like no. How do you react to those things? That's
up to the artist. If he feels we get perform for free on the stage, get kulisa CV as an artist. Me personally, I can go. I can even walk. I stay in season. The town is like 35 minutes walk away from home. If I feel like in December there's a nasty show. Who knows what I perform a nasty what comes next, you know. So if I feel it's worth it, I can so and perform and then take it from there.
Oh, well done for that move, my guy. So going forward 2020, what can we expect from you in terms of music wise? Where you're performing in December? Where we are performing?
So we have this song, the one that I'm talking about, which I put it out and then people are already talking about it before the official release. So the song is meant to tell abantu or not to expect on my debut album. Yeah, it's supposed to drop, and I am expecting waiting a drop like end of November. The single is dropping on the 19th. Yeah. So if the people accept, if the people understand the message that I'm trying to put out on the single, then I drop the album. And that's that for like 2019, and then 2020 we are pushing the album. Yeah, that's what I want.
So where can you find social media platforms? Any contacts you can leave for the viewers at home? And what are your final words to the viewers at home? I want to do music as well. I want to do hip hop, but someone's not opening the door for me. That makes it for someone to open an opportunity for me, but no one's opening. What can you say to me as a viewer watching the show?
Take the matter into your own hands. Do whatever you can. You know, if you want to build a brand and you want to be successful, you have to forget ukuthi hip hop kumele ngihambe ngebands whatever. If you cannot afford the bands, do whatever you can. Mina I recorded my first track in 2014 ngemali olungisa idish, like ngakata phezulu kwendlu ngenza idish. I was given my 20 bucks ngihamba ngaya record, you know. So like do all things necessary. Yeah. And then my Twitter handle is @JGarnetZW. Facebook, my Facebook fan page is JGarnetZW. Instagram is JGarnetZW. WhatsApp 0717593152.
Right, comrade, thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing your story. It's very inspiring and touching story.
Yes.
Let's talk about Bulawayo music, how we evolved, how you moved from one point to another. Thanks so much for joining me on the show.
Thank you for the platform. Sir.
Right, this has been Anything Musical. My name is Bathathe. I was joined by Junior Garnet. We're talking about hip hop artists, hip hop music in Bulawayo. Till next time, do follow us on Twitter @CITEZW. Do follow me on Twitter @TheRootPrefector. Do follow him on Twitter @JGarnet.
JGarnetZW.
Till next time, this is Anything Musical. #Asakhe.